yeah. Ha, 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 ha. God, I love AI. Josh, you there? Hang on, we got to intro this shit. There we go. Now you should be all right.
Cooking with grease now.
Yeah, cooking with grease lightning.
Little upbeat Scumcast intro.
How's racist Geef doing?
Just regular Pete, and I am not fucking racist. That's it.
Now
I sound very low.
You are low.
Yeah.
Just gotta talk
Trying
louder.
to damper my shine. No, there we go. That's
Just have to
better.
shriek into the microphone.
Yeah, you sound like a horrendous white girl. He's trying to get rid of my shine. Someone's gotta stop Trump. Oh my God! Somebody please stop Trump. We're gonna have to get together.
Yeah, it's too late. All the performative.
I want to see how these white women and friggin' cuck men try to take on Republicans. That would be so great.
Yeah. Well, complaining is a big part of what they do.
Yeah, all
It's
they
a
do is
massive
complain.
part, yeah.
What else is new? White women complain? Get the hell out of here.
Flashing news.
Flashing news.
we
White
have
girl
a news-
complaining.
Do we have a newsreel? Like, doot, 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 doot. Breaking news. White women continue to complain. Shocking news.
See, the irony about that is if things get better,
Hang on. We got to tap in
Complain
here.
more? All right, hold on.
We got breaking news. We have white women complaining about Donald Trump.
Yeah.
This is in the latest effects for him him and Elon Musk are raping the federal government of their money.
They're actually taking back your tax dollars.
Let's complain about it. No, I wanted that go to the Council on Foreign Relations. I was hoping somebody from New York Times could go out to dinner on my dime.
Well, it's propping up a lot of these like not Broadway, but like, you know, kind of theatrical presentations about diversity and being gay. It's literally like a slush
NPR.
fund for gay brainwashing. It's like, oh, we made a play in the Philippines about
Gay washing.
butt plugs. It's like, this is coming out of the federal government. This is the budget. We have
This is what we're funding.
an allotment for this.
No, we're not going to spend $26,000 on a hammer. We're going to spend $26,000 on a fucking subscription to Politico to tell you you're gay.
Yeah, to tell you how to be a gay communist,
Gay commies, just like Justin Trudeau.
just like public school.
God, that was the shortest trade war in history.
I love it.
Everybody was freaking, oh, the trade war. The next day, they're like, all right, sure, we'll send some troops to the border and give you some money.
Listen, Trudeau, you're going to take these tariffs and you're going to enjoy them. Maple syrup, it's delicious, but I really don't care about maple syrup right now.
In fact, we have our own Vermont maple syrup. We
I
don't even
want
need yours.
border security, Justin, not maple syrup. Yeah, it's like there was more consternation and like screeching. There was more time of them like yelling about it than it actually took for the trade war to be over. I mean, probably less than 18 hours.
Not even.
Would it even be a trade war, or would it just be like a trade negotiation?
A trade scuffle.
It's more of just
a
like,
straight kerfuffle.
hey, we're going to put this out there. We're going to see what happens. I mean, it's a little bit of a misnomer to call it a war.
And I saw the media was immediately discrediting, like, well, they already technically had this this already set up with the Biden administration. Oh yeah, he was gonna send troops to the border to stop fentanyl from coming in. Yeah.
So you spent 72 hours
Was he
shrieking.
supposed to do that like 4 years prior?
No, they're supposed to let unlimited amounts of Indian people across the border. Isn't that what America stands for? Isn't that what America is? Just, it's India.
Send in the Indians!
Sending, it's like a 300.
And we're not talking about Native Americans. We're talking about like
Dot, not
India
feather.
Indians.
dot Indians.
You're
Oh my
talking
God.
about these kind of Indians.
This kind of Indians who always are
It's
on
like
the
the-
sales pitch.
It's like 300.
Hello, can I help you?
It's like,
Please remember you're on a recorded
their
line.
numbers. They drink the oceans. They drink the rivers dry.
My name is Jeff.
Yeah, good.
I saw a meme of like a
disguise
bunch
of
of them,
Jeff.
like they were all like in a river, just like bathing and stuff like that. And someone's comment was, "You're honestly bathing in piss water."
It's an upgrade.
And piss water would actually not be bad. There's probably a lot of shit in it too.
It was like straight gray.
You guys are talking like this, and you want to have fucking video cameras in here
Yeah, they're going to
pointing
know who
right
we
at
are.
you.
So what?
Yeah, what are they going to do?
What are they gonna do?
Just throw curry in my eyes?
No, jeez,
They're going to throw soap at
that
me?
would burn though.
It would.
If it burns if it burns in any sort of way, like it does on the way out,
Yeah, up the nose, in the eyeballs.
it would burn.
Yeah, well,
It's like a...
I will say do love Indian buffets. Big fan.
I have never-
of good ones. Of good ones,
we
they
gotta go-
are.
We have to
awesome.
go.
I love them. I love them. I really do.
We can just test out our anti-Indian propaganda on them.
I love it. You're the anti, Len.
Hey, you
It's
like
like,
Josh
it's like
hates everybody.
stand back or I'll spray you with Clorox. No, you'd never do that. You'd never do something so heinous.
How dare you clean me?
Mexico, yeah, they're okay. Riddle me this, universe. How many Mexican people are in Mexico? It's like 140 million something.
I mean, it's
people.
enough.
There's a lot. There's about to be a lot more. How is a Jewish lady the president of Mexico? Riddle me that, right? She folded the cards. Well, the tariffs go on them because all the products come this way.
That was 128 million people in Mexico.
Yeah, probably more. It's got to be at least 130, 140.
Who knows?
But it's like
Claudia Scheinbaum
Yeah.
Pardo. Well, that is definitely a Jew name.
that's the most Mexican name I've ever heard.
Scheinbaum.
So they have to be what, like 0.05%?
That is her
of their
paternal
population?
surname.
Well, they folded, but I don't trust them. They're like, oh, we're going to send the Mexican National Guard.
You got to see how far it goes, and especially with what they want to do, with what the Trump administration wants to do with using like tier 1 operators or of those of the like to go after the
cartels.
cartel. So
Well, they designated them as a terrorist
Right.
organizations.
So that's going to be interesting to see what comes out of that.
Oh, yes. It says she was born in 1962 in Mexico City within a secular Jewish family.
Yeah, early life check. We're doing an early life check.
Yes.
Well.
She is the second child of the marriage between chemist Carlos Scheinbaum Yoslowitz and biologist Annie Pardo Chemo. Chemo? Something like that. I don't know. Definitely.
So they kept her name, keep it more of a Spanish sounding name, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, clearly he was dating a native.
Oh, Carlos is the guy. What's
Yeah.
his name again? Carlos what?
Carlos Scheinbaum Yoslowitz.
Yeah, that's the least convincing.
That's definitely a Mexican name.
Yeah, that's Carlos.
But it's going to be interesting to
Never
see what happens with these trade.
Anyway, not like any of that
things
matters,
going
though.
on, yeah.
Yeah, we're on to bigger and better things.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Super Bowl.
They capitulated. The Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually watching the Super Bowl.
I feel like I'm obligated to.
I mean, yeah, there is no other football after this.
The UFL? The
I went out
Yeah, the
this
UFL.
Sunday, and it was just so depressing to be out. It's like, wow, what is there? They were playing like whatever the fuck the Pro Bowl is now, whatever that was.
Women's volleyball. Yeah, we were there with you.
Oh yeah.
We were, really
Oh,
we were at Hooters. And it was like a tumbleweed
No, they-
rolled by.
they weren't even playing women's volleyball. They're playing women's pickleball.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, it was
Doubles.
pickleball.
Yeah, women's pickleball.
ESPN 8.
Because that is the new famous pastime of America.
ESPN 8.
A sport that was made for old people.
I like it.
Of course,
My knees don't reciprocate.
Of course, you like it. You're out of shape.
It's like playing ping pong. It's
Something
like
I
playing
can do is
ping pong
stand there.
balls with 40 somethings. Once you get into it and you're playing doubles, it just becomes a game of ping pong.
You're just standing there.
You're just standing there whacking up. What do they call those? Wiffle ball back
Yeah.
and forth at each other. And what's great is the paddle makes us a really annoying click sound because it's just like a piece of polyurethane hitting another piece of plastic, I suppose. And it's like click, 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 click. So the people that live in the neighborhood are terrorized by the pickleball sounds. So now it's like there's so many people playing pickleball at all hours of the night.
They're trying to shut it down.
They're trying to legitimately trying to shut it down.
All right, we got too many pickleballers out here. You take that pickleball out there, someone else.
Yeah.
Go do it in the parking lot of the library,
Well,
okay?
they want them to put up a sound barrier around the pickleball court because it's so insanely incessant. which is just
White people have
hilarious.
ruined everything.
It's like just take more Zoloft and wine. You'll be fine.
Yeah, drink more.
Yeah, just have an extra Xanax.
Yeah,
You'll be completely fine.
take more pills, drink more wine.
Yeah.
I like it. You know what? If
you'll
I
be
was a
gone
doctor,
soon.
that's what I would tell people. If I was a psychiatrist, I'd be like, well, here's some more Xanax and have some more wine.
Have more wine, please.
More wine. Drink at least 2 bottles a day and call me in the morning.
It's like what is it? The wine is gone. Get more wine. The famous scene of Robert Baratheon. The wine is gone.
What movie is that?
That's from Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah.
He's
see,
like
I
shitting
never-
on his son-in-law or his nephew-in-law.
Everybody was hysterical for Game of Thrones, so me being like the anti-person. I was
Oh,
like,
you were that guy.
I was like, fuck that. I don't need it. Why? So I can watch incest dragon porn?
Yeah, you don't knock it till you try it. You never know what you're gonna like until you watch it for 9 hours.
It's literally what it was. It was
It
incest
was
dragon
good.
porn.
It was good until about season 6, and then they forgot how to write the conclusion to stories.
They're like, we don't know how to end this anymore.
Well,
I have no
wasn't
idea.
that like when the writer's strike was a big thing, and they kind of like everything almost.
It
It's
had-
almost like the COVID of the Hollywood.
It had more to do with the guy that wrote the original novels hadn't written the end to the actual novels, and the people that wrote the show were really good at screenplay because they had to change a couple of things about it and cut this and take that out. But they didn't have a conclusive ending from the guy that originally wrote the show, so they didn't know what to do with the plot because the source material wasn't there.
And they also killed off like all the good characters.
Well, that's kind of the novelty of the show. Everyone dies. That was the best part of the show is you never knew who was going to die.
Oh, so it was a Shakespearean gay show.
Yeah. It was
Shakespearean incest dragon porn.
There were boobs. There was gayness.
Yes.
Lots of wine, sarcasm.
Lots of wine. Lots of boobs. I like the boobs.
The boobs were great.
The boobs were great. Fantastic. That's how they hired most of those actresses.
There
They're
was like a small
let
amount
me
of
see your
penis.
boobs.
No, all flaccid penis.
Oh, that's all you can show. You can't
show
you
an
can't
erect
show
penis.
erect penis. That is right. That is against film rules.
Spoiler alert.
Because if you show an erect penis, you are now porn.
Nah, there's
Yeah.
a difference.
It's always whenever they show a penis in a movie, it's always like just a hanging Chad.
I love that that's the line of decency.
Could we?
Here's 1,000 flaccid penises jiggling about.
Now it's still rated R.
And there's like minstrel music playing. It's like boop ba doo ba doo ba doo doo. And just like penises bouncing everywhere.
Can we
Fucking
equate?
Seven dwarfs. Go
Can
ahead.
we equate
Lots
that?
of boobies, all of the boobies, some of flaccid penises.
Go ahead, Keith.
Can we equate the? It's Pete. Can we equate the flaccid penis thing to the show your nipple or free the nipple movement
Nip
for the
slip?
feminists? We want to be
that'll
able
never
to show our hard dicks. We want to be able to show.
It'll
our
never
hard
fly.
Dicks. We can equate it.
Women don't care what
No.
men want. Yeah.
It was gonna be that South
General
Park
society
episode
doesn't care.
where Butters protested by smushing his wiener against a window. They're like, Butters, how long are you gonna be standing there smushing snake?
Yeah, there'll never be a political push for hard penises.
Yeah.
It's a bear. It's a bear
I don't want
market
to see a
for
hard
It was
penis
a
in a movie.
joke, you fool.
It's bad enough.
God.
You never negate the premise.
It's bad enough seeing a flaccid penis in a movie. I do not want to see a hard cock.
Speaking
I
of,
don't even want to see a hard cock in porn.
speaking of flaccid penises on display, is anyone going to Winter Parade, Pride Parade?
No.
Why are they pushing that? Is that a new thing now?
Didn't even know it was going to exist.
I don't know.
I got a Facebook ad for it, and I'm just like, am I gay now? Why am I getting this?
I thought pride was a sin. What are you prideful
I thought it was in
about?
the summer.
Your pride because you have sex with other men?
No, but I thought it was in summer. Why is it in winter now? Are
I
they
don't-
running out of funding?
Because it's
What's going on?
Florida and they think they can just do anything any time of year. I don't really fucking care. Whatever.
I was just curious as to, is this a thing now?
I don't know.
They're trying to make it.
It's like
fetch
it's like Christmas in summer. Why is that a thing? Or
Yeah.
Christmas in July?
marketing.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
They've run out of steam. I foresee this being the slowest, least enthusiastic Pride Month of the last 9 years.
Don't underestimate gay people.
I think even they're worn out about it. They're just done. Women have taken it over. It's not really about gay dudes anymore.
I know women have ruined it.
Yeah, they have. They
Like-
made it about them.
I'd much rather hang out with a gay man than some of these white women.
Yeah.
They're insufferable.
You're slowly turning into a gay man.
I wouldn't. If I liked getting penis in my butt, I would totally be gay.
That's the only
I
barrier.
mean, I think that's the main barrier.
But that's you're literally on the edge. You're like, I'm getting closer.
I'm getting closer.
Getting
You know
closer
what?
to the
Fuck
edge. Well, it's only gay if you say
They're
you
always
like
so
it.
happy. They're just going out drinking, partying, fucking
doing
doing all
pills.
bunch of drugs, and then they all have orgies after.
And then they got money. They get up and they go to their
Yeah,
tech
they go.
job.
Yeah, they go to their official sales job.
They go to their actual important engineering job.
And here we are being socially conscious Unitarian men.
Yeah, that's what we need. It's a big gap to fill.
Oh
I guess we're circling back to the Super Bowl.
yeah, back to the Super Bowl.
I had to take a gay detour.
So who do you think is going to win?
I think the refs sell it for the Chiefs. Too much writing on the three-peat. It's never happened before. It's marketing. Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, the whole nine.
We got to have the three-peat.
Gotta have it.
Got to make it happen.
I hate it.
Ugh.
I think. What do you think? The watch will be high. The watch count, viewership. Do they just make?
I
That
think
up?
so.
Don't.
Like,
no,
I
I
don't
actually
know.
don't.
Will there be less enthusiasm?
It's literally the Eagles versus the Chiefs, two of the
Again.
least likable teams that you could possibly have.
Well, the
Like
year
the
before
Giants,
last?
maybe would probably have a more a lesser fan base than the Eagles.
The
but-
Giants have a pretty
ugh.
broad appeal.
I know they do, but as far as fan friendly, who the hell wants to watch the Giants besides Giants fans?
No one.
Same with the Eagles. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's like a rating.
Oh my God, Eagles fans are just so insane. They got their own stupid chants and everything like that.
What are the five least
Well, Bills do.
watchable?
I've been a Patriots fan my whole life. I don't remember one single Patriots chant.
You didn't need one.
We didn't need one.
You're
We just
too
said
busy winning.
our chant was win.
You had your annoying foghorn when you would score endless touchdowns on your home field
Right.
opponents. That's annoying. That sells itself. It's like, brrr.
I think some songs are cool, to be able to have stuff like that, especially like
Hail to the Redskins. That one slaps.
I'm sure a bunch of them do. I know the Bills have a few.
Bills are
Yeah.
fun.
I think it's
What are
pretty
the,
cool.
What are the 5 teams you wouldn't want to watch? Like if the NFL is looking at their ratings and they're just like, all right, these 5 teams can't make the Super Bowl.
The Eagles and
Jags.
the Eagles and the Chiefs.
Jags,
They are on it. The Eagles, the Chiefs. I would also say the Jaguars, the Giants.
probably the Raiders.
I would
Maybe some hate
watch the
watching.
Raiders.
I would enjoy the Raiders.
I think you're going to get a lot of hate watching out of the NFC East because it's such a big media market.
I don't know if I want to see the Browns.
Probably the Commanders.
Probably the Browns.
the Commanders, yeah, because they sold out.
Yeah. You would. I don't know, but that's the thing. The NFC East, like the Dallas fans are going to tune in. The Redskins fans are going to tune in. The Giants fans are going to tune in to cheer against the Eagles. Like, don't underestimate the hate watching.
Right.
Because you got the normies, you got the the people that are just there at the Super Bowl party. You've got the hardcore fans, and then like, who's in the AFC West? Chiefs, Broncos, Raiders, and who am I missing here? Chargers. So like they don't really care. The Chargers fan base doesn't really exist. Broncos are kind of like
Yeah, I wouldn't care about watching the Chargers either. Like, the Chargers.
I think you're gonna get a lot of hate watchers this year. Maybe like people pull for Philadelphia just so the Chiefs don't do it.
Taylor Swift.
I think the Bills would have took it over the top. I think that would have made the Super Bowl way bigger because it's just kind of the story is more, interesting.
It's more impactful.
It's more generally
It's more
interesting.
meaningful.
You would have got the New York fan base in just to be like, hey, the Jets suck, the Giants suck, but hey, the Bills are cool, so fuck the Eagles. That would have been the general consensus.
But they got to make sure Patrick Mahomes makes it to the big game.
It's easier to sell a dynasty. I think that's what the bean counters figured out. Like the Yankees, when they won a whole bunch of World Series, the Pats when they won a whole bunch of.
Well, yeah, go figure. A winning team sells out seats.
Yeah, it's easier to sell toothpaste and car insurance when you got the face of the franchise, the face of the league. I don't know. It's unfortunate. I feel bad for the Bills fans. A moment of silence for the Bills fans here. Sorry, you guys. You got ripped off.
Oh, very wrong one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not it. I
That's
can't.
not it.
Where were?
Yeah, find the crying.
There we go.
Yeah, silence.
This is
one's
the moment of
for you.
silence. But next year,
Yeah, the Pats are going to be back next year. Dave's excited.
I hope so. We'll see. I like good, strong coaching.
I'm going to force feed you Pats propaganda just so you can be so much more disappointed when it doesn't pan out.
Oh, stop! I already see enough.
Yeah, it's 9-7, baby. Let's go.
9-7.
9-8.
We're so back.
Fucking back right now.
We're so back.
We're so back.
No, it'd be 9-8 then, or it would be 10-7. Yeah. Hey, you make the playoffs at 10-7.
That's possible because it ain't going to be the Jets.
I mean, they did that with Mac Jones.
The Dolphins are going backwards.
Oh,
Here we
yeah.
go. Day 7. Of
Well,
where-
that's what happens when your quarterback gets like 18 concussions and still plays.
This is the summation of what's going on in the world. There's a guy that made a post that said, "Day 7 of wearing red lipstick at school until we get a new president." It's like, what does that have to do with anything? It just sounds like you want to wear red lipstick,
That
bud.
sounds like you're a little ridiculous.
Sounds like you're a little gay, but that's okay. Don't make this about Trump. You know what I think? I think Trump uncovers like all the mental disorders, and everyone just focuses their mental disorder on him. They like project it. It's like, what does wearing lipstick have to do with the president?
It's people who hate their dads.
It's
he
like
has that. I don't say he has the masculine way,
energy.
but he has that kind of like
Fatherly,
fatherly type energy,
authority.
Right. Yeah. And if you hate your dad, then he's a very easy person to project, like you said, that onto.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those kind of things.
It's like I'm really
I
gonna
don't want to eat my vegetables, kind of thing.
I'm really gonna stick it to Trump. I'm gonna suck a dick every day he's in office, and I'm gonna show him.
Oh, actually, you know what? No, it was the opposite. It was the opposite. It was
Like when women would shave their heads bald.
Yeah.
I wonder how all that's going. It'd be cool if we got update videos on that.
Yeah, your hair's
No
kinda
sex for
No
as long as
sex.
Trump's president. All right, we'll have fun.
The 4B.
Meanwhile, I'm going to go to the strip club.
didn't want to bang you anyways.
Yeah, you lived in Korea. Was the 4B movement a thing?
No, that was I was there a long time ago.
Okay.
I wasn't really plugged into their politics back then.
What is this video here?
Well,
CNN
not
panel.
politics. It was a social thing.
Well, I mean, okay, I didn't see anybody not having sex.
But listen to this, and
Everyone
they
was
have
kind of-
a pinata. in search of a stick.
Hang on, what is this? CNN panel laughs at hysterically at Democrats.
Colleagues, if you do not see the light, we will bring the fire. Resist!
What is
We are
it?
going to be in your face. We are going to be on your asses.
We have days to stop the destruction of our democracy. We have work to do. Tell Elon Musk to take his hands off your money. We don't pledge allegiance to the creepy 22-year-olds working for Elon Musk. We pledge allegiance to the United States of America.
And goddamn it, shut
the United
down
States government.
We are at war.
We will win. We will
All it took was
win.
a little,
God, Richard
littlest
Schumer.
It just took the littlest bit of light.
Chuck Schumer.
We won't rest.
I love if you drew.
Great.
Yeah, they're all laughing.
Yes,
So-
they need
Can we
the
play it
Democrats.
again?
The Democrats need a real leader. Okay, they need a real leader.
Oh my God!
Currently-
What a bunch of crybabies! I've never seen anything. What are they going to do? I want to see these people try to fight Republicans.
What they want to do is they want to.
Who will win?
They want to stir up riots in the street, cause a whole bunch of chaos. But I even think people are too tired and broke for that anymore. It's like, all right, the economy was good when they were, running around destroying stuff last time.
Yeah, when they're getting free government money for being shut down from COVID.
Yeah, the checks, the stimulus checks really helped. It's a lot of unemployed people going around destroying stuff that doesn't belong to them, but they don't have anything else to go against. It's like, okay, we're going to do an audit. We're going to see where all this money's going. And then they put these, hyper autistic 20-year-olds in there with, unlimited amounts of Adderall. And they're like, all right, just see where all the payment process is going. Give me
How dare they?
Yeah, give me a spreadsheet. See where the money's going. See who received payments. See who asked for them.
We don't pledge allegiance to 22-year-old geeks. We pledge allegiance to the federal government.
This is all their fault. They created these incels, by removing any sort of,
Checks and balances.
any sort of
Accountability.
any sort of system
Responsibility.
that would reward, diligence or hard work.
Oh, yeah,
So
that. Merit.
Yeah. They're not getting laid, so then they just use computers all the time. So they created these monsters. And now in a very roundabout way, they're suffering the blowback for creating these hyper autistic, through their vaccines. It blew back on them. Their diabolical plan
They
actually
started creating
backfired.
superhuman with the vaccines.
They never knew what it would do, but they just wanted to injure people.
You're just blowing up autism and creating like super geeks.
It's like they created V from Vendetta, except they're nerds.
But you've created me.
The
It's like a-
virtual V. V
it's like a-
stands for virtual.
It's like a very Frankenstein kind of, theatrical play out. It's very Shakespearean.
I love that.
I'm a monster. You created me. Now I must destroy who created me.
Now I must destroy my creator.
Now I must audit you.
That's what the.
I'm going to use computers to figure out where you're funneling the money. This is how I get back of you.
Oh, good. Hey,
I like it.
I like it. At least we
Good
got.
use of time.
At least there's some transparency. But damn it, what a fascist!
I love how it only took like 8 of them too. They're just like, all right, we're gonna shut everything down. We're gonna open the books. We're gonna give these guys like 72 hours, and it's like, with the amount of computing power they had, they could basically nail everybody and like print it out and make like a press release about it. They're like, all right, $72,000 went to gay hamster rearing in New Zealand. Don't want that anymore. Just like a checklist of it. It almost seems like an SNL sketch or a Monty Python sketch of what they're spending their money on.
But they already knew
They're
these
like
things.
butt gerbil research. We're gonna
Gerbil research.
We're gonna X that out.
Oh. We're gonna create a race of mutant frog rats.
Yeah, we're gonna see how
3.4 million for that.
shrimps running on a treadmill. That's actually something that they were researching.
Tramps.
No, shrimp.
Oh, shrimp running on a treadmill.
Because shrimp have little legs, so they built a shrimp-sized treadmill, and they studied how shrimp would run on a treadmill. That's a real thing, by the way. You can look that up. I'm not as ridiculous as that sounds. That's actually not fake.
They're like, let's see how fast these water cockroaches run. I'm sure they did the same thing with cockroaches.
100%.
Sure.
100%. Why not?
And then they're like funding.
I mean, I kind of want to see a cockroach run on a treadmill, like on slow speed, super slow mo.
This is something someone can do in their house for free on YouTube. This isn't like a government program.
I don't know. I don't have 600 frames per second capability on my phone.
Good
yet.
point. That's what the universities are running on. It's all a fraud. No one's learning anything.
Right.
What else do we have here?
Well, Doge has 2 years, right? Is that what it was originally created with? Gave themselves 2 years to see what they could do, and then essentially just kind of
Is that
make themselves.
Can we confirm that? Who's got
it's
the?
It's actually a rebranding of a branch of the government that already existed. So So they didn't create anything. It was already there. They just renamed it Doge. It was called like the USDA or something. I took a I'll have to look for it, but I found a screenshot. I thought
The USDA, don't they tell me if the meat's any good?
or something, another acronym.
That's the Department of Agriculture, but the
Yes, the USDA.
could have been. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I used the wrong acronym.
It
Sorry,
could have
guys.
meant something a long time ago.
Yeah. No, it was like it was an Obama era like watchdog group that they created, but they never used. They just did it for like window dressing to justify stuff.
Gotcha.
And then Trump just went in with Elon. Say what you will about Elon Musk, but God, he is just a top flight troll god. He's really good at trolling people. Like the Department of Government, Department of Government Efficiency. It just forces everyone on CNN to say Doge every 5 minutes.
Speaking about top flight, how about all these airplane crashes?
Well, that's what happens when.
What do we think about an Apache helicopter hitting a commercial airliner?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be pretty hard to, miss all the air traffic controlling warnings.
God, that's how quick it's been. That was literally like
5 days ago.
end of last week, and then people have already moved on to like how corrupt the Doge is because they're stripping everything back. Literally last week they were complaining how Trump was attacking DEI, and that's completely disappeared already.
It's a blitzkrieg. They're using their own tactics against them. They're like, all right, we're just going to flood the zone with so many headlines that people can't even like keep up with what we're doing.
Can't even be mad. They don't even know where to begin.
They don't even know where to shriek. Like they can't even put together like what do they call it, a protest?
Yeah, but that was a very sad situation. Did you see any of the video of that?
No.
The plane just like literally got hit and then it just dove, like it lost the wing and dove completely right in the water.
Yeah, I mean
that's a shitty way to go.
It's pretty over when a military grade helicopter just gets directly in the flight line of a jet or airplane. I mean, those things are made out of what, aluminum? I like how they try to like hide the pilot's name for a little bit there.
Who was it?
She was an aide to the Biden administration. She was like the third pilot in
the helicopter pilot.
Yeah. So it's like, so is she a part of the military? Is she like qualified to do this? Like, what's going on here? Yeah. They wanted to scrub her social media.
Well, I'm sure
super
she
hard.
was qualified.
Well, I don't know. Crashing into a jet.
Well, she got through all of the stuff that she had to in order to get in that pilot seat and lift her up.
I don't know. I should read this under Trump.
They said her name. She's Rebecca Lobach. They say she's a co-pilot now. I don't know. They keep changing.
The story keeps changing. Yeah.
They keep changing it. I don't know.
Depending on what sounds better.
All I know is how does 3 people not see the plane right in front of them?
Well, that thing is moving.
Pretty hard to miss. Yeah.
What do you mean? It's got bright lights on it. They turn on lights before they land. So
they have radar.
Like, yeah, they have a
and radar.
You're getting chatter from the air traffic controlling.
Well, that was a part of it. Is apparently they were way understaffed. Apparently, air traffic controllers as a field are way understaffed.
I heard that the air traffic controller was like, "Hey, do you see the plane right there?" And they guessed the staff was looking at a different plane and said yes, and then barreled straight into the plane that was right in front of them.
Miscommunication.
Yeah, I don't know. Wow. Did you see that? Do you see the plane, or do you see the plane right in front of you?
They weren't being specific enough.
How do you not be specific if the plane's right in fucking front of you?
Yeah. Well, it seems like there was some sort of error here.
They weren't going that fast. The plane was going about 100-something miles an hour, and so was the helicopter.
I love trying to look through my screen grabs.
Although, like, when I'm flying, sometimes I see some planes get pretty freaking close while we're in the air. Like, I've seen, like, planes, like, fly, like, just a few feet underneath the fucking plane I'm in.
Yeah, it becomes an issue.
And then when you see these 2 planes crossing paths, they're going incredibly fast because one's going 500 miles an hour, and then one I'm in is going 500 miles an hour. So they're like rockets crossing each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dave's had a few close calls.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, that like just like the scene from Fight Club where Tyler Durden's just dreaming about
that
the plane crash and fucking plane rips through the engine. He's just like watching a plane
Dave's
go
just
down.
like 9 vodkas deep, sitting on a Spirit Airlines flight.
I fucking hate flying, bro. I do not. I rather, if I have the option to drive, I'll drive.
Yeah, I mean, if it's under 4 hours, I definitely drive.
Like, I don't want to be on anything I can't control that's moving.
Yeah,
like I don't even want to be on a boat.
Dave just like peers into the.
I'm just going on vacation somewhere. I'm like, Jesus Christ, just get me to the airport so I can get to the hotel to have a freaking tequila.
I enjoy flying. Yeah, well, I mean, in the days when you could trust the pilots, I guess.
In the days where there was white guys.
There was a time I actually didn't mind flying, but I don't know. Lately, I'm just like, I
pilot elbow check, you gotta peek into the cockpit and see what their elbows look like. If it seems masculine and the right skin tone, I'm like, all right, this guy's got it. Because sometimes the cockpit door is like kind of ajar. Sometimes it's wide open and they're talking, or they'll talk to you, and the stewardesses will talk to you. But sometimes
I've been running into a couple pilots. I mean, there was one I was talking to in Tampa. He looked like fucking Goose from Top Gun.
Yeah, it is literally like they do have a look. Like
yeah, they got like this. They got this bro thing going on.
Got this steely look in their eyes. Like It's my fifth flight of the day.
He was ordering a double tall for some reason.
Yeah, he's got to stay loose.
Got to rely on that autopilot.
You got to relax. Yeah, you got to. I love that they have the same voice when they come over and they do the announcements. Of like, we are. They just draw their words in the same way.
There was a time where I was flying so much I was kind of used to it, so I would like mess with the people next to me. So when like if I saw they were nervous and like the pilot was talking about turbulence, I was like, oh, it's simple. You just put your hands in the air and pretend it's a roller coaster.
Yeah. You're just trolling people that have extreme anxiety around flying. We're going to die.
I mean, I don't like turbulence either. I think one time I flew back from Rhode Island to here, and I had like the worst neck pain, and the plane shook the entire time for like 3.5 hours.
You're in like a rickety plane coming out of Rhode Island?
No, they're in like the jumbo 357s or whatever. The 707, 757, 37s. 37s are smaller.
I feel like you can make it through just about any amount of turbulence. It's when the engines go out. That's when you're kind of cool.
That's when you're screwed.
Yeah, when the engine starts making weird noises, that's when I get nervous.
Yeah, but it's a little nerve-wracking when you're looking out the window and you see the wings like fucking going up like 8-10 feet. It's like flapping.
Well, that's the way they build them the way they do. They're supposed to give a little.
Yeah. Well, they give a lot.
Yeah. It's like
sometimes. Yeah, I might just I'm just
weird
picturing
noises.
that World War II video where they see where the bomb drops through the B-17 wing and it just starts spiraling down.
Yeah. It's like a gremlin on the end of the wing there for Dave.
That's fun. Can't wait to go flying.
Yeah, I was gonna say, really.
Very cheerful.
Don't go to Spirit. Well, Spirit Airlines is done, thank God. That's one less liability in the sky.
Is it done?
Yeah, they're gonna get their whole fleet's gonna be absorbed by Frontier.
Okay.
Which is like
even better.
They're just enough better that it's like comforting that they took over. Frontier rocks. They go west.
I've been flying Breeze. Breeze is pretty good. You get to like buy like whatever
Don't
seat.
tell them, man. Don't
have,
tell
like,
people.
Don't
about
tell.
that.
Yeah, true.
Keep it a damn secret.
Yeah, don't let them.
Don't let them know about the good airlines.
Well, see, it's all about the places you're going. There's only so many ratchet destinations.
And I'd rather fly in an Airbus anyway than a Boeing at this point.
Like if you want a good flight experience and you're flying to Atlanta or Houston or New Orleans,
Fly
or like
Spirit.
Cancun, like you're gonna get what you're gonna get anyways because those are just like.
I mean, I fly JetBlue to
jumpers.
Cancun,
Miami,
which is a wonderful airline.
Yeah, if you're going to Memphis, you're gonna get
American Airlines DC-10.
Yeah, you're just gonna get a pile of garbage plane.
It's like, wow, I didn't know they made planes with the engine in the back fin anymore.
It's like a Greyhound of the sky.
I think that blew my mind one time when I was like flying. I was like, I'm getting on this plane. It's got 2 seats on each side, and like the tail fin had a friggin' engine in the middle of it.
It's like
what? How old is this plane?
It's like a prop plane.
Is this like when they first started making jets?
The guy that's flying the plane has like a leather helmet on with goggles and like a mustache that's like tilted up.
It's got the soldered smoke trays. Ashtrays.
He looks like Theodore Roosevelt. He's like, welcome aboard my adventurous airline. Breeze Airlines. Are they our new sponsor?
No.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be great. Yeah, I would love a sponsor.
50% off.
Anyone out there want to sponsor us? We'll help push your name out there to the tens of listeners we have.
Have we checked our...
who are all ultimate millionaires, too. That's a different class of millionaire.
We checked our
ultimate millionaires.
So if you sponsor us, you will guaranteed 100% triple your business.
They're in the billionaires.
Be richer than Jeff Bezos.
Yep, no time.
Yeah. Jeff Bezos. Who's that guy? All right. Well, let's take a quick break here. We got a little skit from our newest addition to the show, a newest superhero. I won't give up too many details, so we'll just play it anyway. And hope to God you guys still come back. Should I run it?
Run it.
Why not?
Let's run it.
And now, for the adventures of Cum Man! Mild-mannered Richard Chubb, a seemingly unknown certified public accountant, recently divorced, while out to entice a local hooker, purchases a pack of boner pills from a local gas station. However, These are no ordinary boner pills. Enter Cumtropolis, a former bustling and industrious town that has turned to vice and villainy. Armed with the ability to produce exorbitant amounts of ejaculation, Cum Man has waged war against the criminal enterprise. Enter a stormy night where our hero has a chance to prove himself.
All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow for work.
Okay, Janet, we'll see you later.
What was that? Who's there? Hello? Hello? Is there anybody?
What are you doing in my alley?
No.
Yeah, get over
please,
here.
Please, no. Is anybody there? Can anybody help me, please? Please, anybody?
Did someone call for a hero? Unhand her, you fiends!
Frank, who is this guy over here?
I'm Cum Man. Prepare to meet thy doom, evildoers.
Forget this guy. Frank, go get him.
Yeah, don't worry about him. I'll get him.
Step back! I'm going to come!
Oh, God, what is this? Oh, jeez. Is this God?
In my eyes.
So salty.
Taste it.
Frank, we gotta get out of here.
Here, let's get out of here, boys. Get out of here.
Oh, thank you for saving me, good sir. But please tell me, what is your name?
My darling, my name is Cum Man, and I'm here to semenize all the evil that is in our town.
Thank you, Cum Man. Thank you so much. I will never forget you, Cum Man.
Whenever you need me, I will be there. I am Cum Man.
Join us next time for loads of fun with the Baron of Bust, the Duke of Discharge. Tune in for the adventures of Cum Man. What a
Top shelf.
What a seminal moment in radio.
Seminal moment. That is some top shelf storytelling, I tell you what.
Pure culture.
So that's our newest superhero. That is Cum Man.
Cum Man.
Cum Man.
Yeah, it'll be a serial drama. We'll have episodic, weekly episode updates. The Adventures of Cum Man.
I mean, the story's got legs.
Yeah, and cum.
It's got lots of cum.
Lots of cum.
Lots of cum.
I love how Pete's over here dying.
It's like a pulp drama from like the 1950s. It's like the Lone Ranger, takes up with cum.
Oh,
yes,
my
this is
God.
Pulp Fiction.
It's like a radio.
I can't wait to hear more.
Hey, you will.
I don't even know who made that.
Yeah, just a fan submission.
Yeah.
We have fan submission. Yeah.
It's like fan art.
Yep.
All right. Well,
What's wrong with this here?
This is where we are in our lives.
This is
where do we go from here?
episode 2.
I tried to show my girl that, and she's like, "That's great. You
Yeah.
guys are so funny."
I got some good feedback from that.
That's because you showed it to guys, and I made a mistake
Yeah.
to show it to women.
No, this is not. This is not.
It's not women material. They
Yeah,
just
it's
don't
not
get
their
it.
wheelhouse. No,
They just don't get it.
they can't appreciate.
They can't appreciate the art.
artistry,
Yeah,
the dedication.
they don't even know what goes into it.
I did the one resounding compliment was the production value.
Well,
They
come on.
appreciated the production value.
I mean, we're top notch here.
Yeah,
So funny.
That was very professionally done. I love like the maybe 2.5 seconds of the Goku scream.
That couldn't be a Goku scream because we'd
Yeah.
get a copyright infringement. I'm
I
not
feel
getting
like
one of those.
I feel like we've modified it enough.
I had to
where
turn it
it's-
up.
It's like a remix. Or,
Yeah, how do you copyright someone screaming?
Well, I mean, we changed
You know how
it
it goes.
significantly from its original form.
Next time, we're just gonna put Arnold Schwarzenegger grunting sounds in there.
Not a bad idea.
Watch out for the
Perhaps change
cum.
out the-
Watch out for the cum! I'm going to come.
You are my housemaid. Watch out. Yeah, dude. She's also just so. She's like the Arnold version of a Mexican lady.
Who? Elizabeth Warren.
No,
Of a Mexican lady, not an Indian
no,
lady.
the lady that he banged, his housemaid. And
What?
then the son is like the Mexican version of
He
him.
banged a housemaid.
Yeah, that's how he had a
I
kid with.
thought he was
Yeah.
married to a Kennedy.
He is.
He was.
Both things are happening at the same time. Yeah, well, he got busted for impregnating his like extremely unattractive
He got busted and also busted.
Busted for busting.
And then his son, the funniest thing about that is when it came out, you know, in like British tabloids, they'll blur out the face of the child, you know, in a story where they're showing pictures of everyone. But the kid looked so much like Arnold, you could tell it looked like Arnold even though his face was blurred out. He's like, I am the baby. I am the Mexican offspring of Arnold's load-shooting Lal. I am the half-Mexican son of Arnold.
The sperm that impregnated my mom could lift at least 3 trucks.
His German genes are just his Austrian genes are so dominant. His kid doesn't even look Mexican.
1 sperm, 3
impossible.
uteruses.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to that guy.
Came up and is he strong? Is he like jacked?
No, he's like diabito.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, his other son is like super jacked.
Diabito.
Yeah.
Oh, diabito.
Oh, diabito.
Anyone see the Grammys?
No.
I don't even know what music is anymore.
Well,
Just like
Beyonce won Country Album of the Year.
Oh, well, there you have it.
Really?
Yeah. That's hilarious.
I won.
They're just at this point. They're just
handing
trolling
them
people.
out. Yeah, they're trolling Morgan Wallen.
Yeah,
they'd be like, "We're gonna have an R&B singer win a country record. Fuck all you Republicans."
They're like, listen here, white trash. You're not winning this.
That's exactly what it was.
Well, we got a couple of interesting photos. Is that where this is going? Kanye's new girlfriend.
Oh yeah, let me pull that up.
Yeah.
It's Kim Kardashian clone.
I believe they were kicked out.
Do we know who that
is?
is? Does that person even have a name, or does she like one of those people that
They've
has
been
like
together.
Yeah, they've been
name?
together for a minute. I just don't know her name. I just call her Tits.
Tits McGee.
Tits McGee.
You call every woman Tits.
Tits McGee is not here for the weekend. Ron Burgundy. Yeah, what's her name? We got to get a name on this one. She's got a nice rack. I mean, I see why you call her Tits McGee. Shorthand. Yeah, she wore like a pair of pantyhose that were see-through.
Is it just like a see-through stocking?
Look at how happy he looks.
I've
never seen Kanye West that happy.
He's just not even smiling. What are you talking about?
No, go back to no, not that picture. There's a picture where he's smiling. There.
Oh,
yeah,
that one
right,
where he's licking his tongue, where his tongue
Clearly,
is licking his ultra white
He's
teeth.
like, look at me, man. I got a Persian.
I bet you
woman."
that was taken right after she dropped the jacket or whatever.
Yeah,
where
he
she
knew what he
wearing
was
over
doing.
that. Yeah, of course.
I love it.
She
Just
got booted?
trolling the Grammys.
Got some.
Got kicked out.
What is her name? She looks stunningly like a.
I mean,
young
she
Kim
looks. Yeah,
Kardashian.
she looks like Kim Kardashian, only like
20
nicer
years
body.
younger. Minus 500 surgeries.
Oh, I am not joining Threads.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
What is Threads? Why are they trying to make
It's the
that
Facebook
happen?
version of X.
Well,
Yeah.
lame. That's not.
I don't know what. Oh, I don't know what all the liberal women are going to do now that Mark Zuckerberg supports the Trump administration.
Oh, they're just gonna.
What website are they going to complain on now? God, if only they could just boycott everything and just fucking not like talk to anybody.
No.
That'd be great.
They're gonna continue to set up tripods while they're crying and posting videos and.
Dana White is on the
Shane Mill.
Facebook. What is it? Not the chair, but the
Board
yeah,
of directors.
No, I don't think he's on the board of directors, but he's a consultant of something of the board or whatever.
He's on the board of directors of Meta.
I love that he slapped the shit out of his wife and he totally got away with it.
Who?
Dana White. He absolutely fucking smacked the fuck out of her and like no one has anything to say about that. I'm like,
Well,
that's power.
Things were said, but you know how the news cycle goes. It just kind of goes away.
Right. A little moderate domestic violence.
They're like, are we surprised? And they're like, not really.
They were somewhere in a nightclub and she was like clawing
she
at him.
hit him first,
yeah, she
yeah.
was clawing at him and he just,
At least from what I had seen.
he went power mode. And he just, like Sean Connery said, sometimes you just gotta smack them one good time.
You just gotta smack a bitch once in a while.
I love how Barbara Walters like pressed him on it. She's like, "Oh, is that your opinion?"
Do you
He's
think
like,
you
"Yes,
should still do it? And he's like, yeah.
my opinion hasn't changed.
I might do it right now.
Sometimes he even trolled her. He was even better.
Oh,
He was like,
God.
sometimes they like it, and you get into
Sometimes they like it.
Sometimes it gets provocative. She's like, "You're a pig." He's like, "Yes, yes, I am."
Oh, Barbara
And then he pulls
Walters.
out the takes one to no one.
A
and
very
then that one
rich
takes
pig.
one to no one.
Is Sean Connery still alive?
No, he died a few years ago.
Oh, bummer.
He's long dead. It's got to be 5-6 years by now.
He died a long time ago.
Maybe 10.
I thought it was like this decade.
He owed us, for sure, another Highlander movie. We
Right?
need a reboot.
Yeah, he died October 31st, 2020, probably after taking the COVID vaccine.
Yeah. Who's the
5
coolest?
years ago.
Who's the coolest Scottish guy now? Has anybody replaced him?
I mean, he was 90 years old.
Gerard Butler? Isn't he Scottish?
I don't know.
He has to be. I love how in 300 they were just like, don't do a Greek accent, just be Scottish.
Yeah.
Right? Xerxes. You've pissed
Was
me
he in
off.
300?
Yeah, Gerard Butler. He's
Gerard
the guy.
Butler's- he's the main dude.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Sean Connery.
Well, he could have been.
I can't tell where you go from subject to subject so fast.
Sean Connery definitely should have been in 300.
I'm still trying to find out when Barbara Walters died.
Listen, Barbara, you're a total bitch.
She's a total bitch.
I'm going to slap
Oh,
you.
she
on
died in
2020.
2022.
He is
Barbara
Scottish.
Walters.
He is Scottish.
Do an early life check on Barbara Walters.
93 years old. Holy crap.
You'd be surprised.
She was on TV for like ever, too.
Yeah, right when they invented it.
Oh, she retired in 2016, so that was like 9 years ago.
Listen, Barbara.
Listen, Barbara, you're done.
Don't challenge me on national television. I'm going to embarrass you. Yeah, Sean Connery was around for the good old days. Just smoking on TV, smoking on an airline, just drinking scotch at breakfast.
Backhanded, big mouth women.
Was he in any, did he do like a military service? Was he
I
ex-military?
don't know.
Even Hugh Hefner was in the military. I feel like if you were just born before a certain year,
Well, they
you were in the
freaking
military.
drafted everybody for World War II. Like, if you were like 16 and up, they were like, guess who's being conscripted or
Like, yeah,
conscripted.
I'm playing hopscotch.
Conscripted.
But even after World War II, there were a lot of people, a lot of men who joined the military because there weren't really a lot of opportunities to do.
Well, they also had a
whatever
draft for
various
Korea
things.
and they had a draft for Vietnam.
Yeah, a lot of people fought in the Korean War that they kind of got overshadowed.
Yeah,
It's like the war that everyone forgot about. Oh, I'll never forget you. In Korea, they're real big on it, surprisingly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
shockingly.
wouldn't be that surprised.
What's
I've
really
seen-
funny is when you tell them like how irrelevant like that is to you, like in the sense of you don't learn it in school, they're just flabbergasted.
Understandably.
And then they give you like a 12-hour like breakdown of what happened. You're like, oh, that's interesting. Like they still make movies about the Korean War, like contemporary movies, but like they're period pieces, and it's still like their biggest money makers. Like it's still such a big deal to them.
Oh, yes.
probably, like,
Sean Connery joined the Royal Navy in 1946 at the age of 16.
Yes, that's where I learned to slap whores.
Slap some whores.
I was on a boat,
Bitches love boats.
and they love boats.
They get slapped.
Yes. I wonder if he always talked like
Best
that.
of both worlds.
He was
Bitches
a-
love boats.
He was a baby talking like that. He's like, goo goo gaga. He always had the cool voice.
Mommy, pull out
A,
your
B,
tits.
C.
I'm hungry, Mama.
I would like some haggis. Please. My shoes are broken. Line of the podcast there. You're welcome. What else we got here? A little temporary, contemporary news.
Yeah, what did we miss?
What have we missed here? What else is going on? There's so much going on.
There's just so much chaos.
Yeah. It's not even the end. What we're the 5th day of February. I feel like we've been through 12 news cycles.
Oh, January took
At least,
forever.
Yeah.
Not much happened with Sleepy Joe. He was just kind of
Just nice little lame duck session.
laying on a beach chair, having an ice cream cone, sniffing a child occasionally.
Well, he did his pardons.
He did his pardons.
That took a lot of work.
I feel like he didn't know. They were just handing him papers to sign.
Oh God, yeah.
I had a good Biden impersonation one time. I kind of didn't follow up on it. Wait, what's old Zero Hedge got for us here?
I don't know. There's nothing over here that's good.
It's all like financial news. I know people try to.
Google ditches DEI hiring targets.
Nature is healing.
That's probably a good thing.
I noticed that a bunch of people put options on the stock market because they thought the tariff bit was going to kind of, crash the stock
Oh, and they got
market.
roasted.
They got absolutely just blasted. Bonnie Blue blaying it on 1,000 guys. Who's next?
We got a nuclear-powered aircraft carrier off the coast of
oh, perfect.
what the hell is it? The
Baja California.
Yeah, there. No, like it's Mexico.
Yeah, it's called Baja California.
Baja.
It's called the Baja.
Oh yeah, the Baja California.
The funniest thing about Baja California is it's all rich white people.
They're getting ready to bomb the shit out of that place. Fuck up those
please
cartels.
don't. No. Well, no, that's where all the rich people live.
Baja California.
Yeah,
What, the rich
100%.
Mexicans?
No, the rich Americans. It's counterintuitive. All the poor Mexicans are trying to move to Tijuana and San Diego, and all the rich people take all their money because it's like an exclusive beach community. There's like mansions out there. It's actually in Mexico, but it's like a colony.
Got a nice intercoastal.
It's a
and then,
colony
like,
of white people. Yeah, like Jesse Ventura. It's like a little surf town.
what, in Mexico?
Yeah, in Baja California, which is ironically in Mexico.
Yes, it's part of the Mexican territory.
Yeah.
Which
But
will
it's basically
soon be
like
our
a giant-
territory.
It's basically like a giant Club Med.
It's like the Long Island of Mexico.
It is the Long Island of Mexico. 100% is exactly what it is.
Then why do they keep saying all the cartels are there?
I'm sure there's some sort of like...
Yeah. See, there we go.
Yeah.
They got fucking Pablo Escobar living
that's
over
where
there.
they build the houses. Yes.
Getting ready to cruck down. I don't think it's a good time to go to Cancun right
It's
now.
a terrible time to go to Cancun.
When I'm there, they usually have them like...
You could pass for Mexican.
They usually have like the police like patrolling down the beach with like freaking automatic rifles and shit.
They want to protect their investments.
He's Italian. That's the
white
Mexicans
people
of Europe.
Yeah.
No, that's the Portuguese.
Yeah. Both of you are Mexican in my eyes. You're both dirty Mexicans to me. I do like the meme where it's like it shows like the aristocracy on the balcony. It's like Puerto Ricans watching every other Hispanic group get deported. And I'm like, yeah, 100%. That's exactly what's going on right now.
They're standing from the pulpit looking down upon the peasants.
You peasants without citizenship. You did this to yourselves.
You did this to yourselves.
Oh, yeah. Just imagine being Cuban. It's like, man, we missed a coin flip here. It could have been one or the other. You landed on the wrong side of the bed there.
What, being Cuban?
Yeah, because they were also... When we won the Spanish-American War, we had control of both territories.
We literally had control of Cuba up until 1950.
Well, yeah.
And then we just gave it away.
Well...
Here, you guys can govern yourselves.
The Russians had a lot to do with that. They deposed our puppet capitalist dictator, and then things only got worse when they installed Fidel Castro.
Lord Fidel.
Yeah, and now they still have the same cabs from, 70 years ago.
Yeah.
They got
still driving the same cars.
Yeah.
People are like, they literally pass down the cars from generation to generation.
That's
at this
awesome.
point. Like when I went there, I guess like the father who was driving, like he was in his 50s and like that was his car from when he was a kid.
That's awesome.
Parents' car.
Yeah.
Just holding that shit together.
Shout out to the Cadillacs still stroking down there. Guess if you repair them.
It was a Chevrolet Especial.
That's awesome. Did they have like a little cigarette, where you can ash your cigarettes in the side of the door?
I don't remember looking for that.
Usually older cars have. You could smoke anywhere in an old car. Back in the 70s.
They had 50s, ashtrays everywhere.
Yeah, they just assumed everyone was smoking a cigarette at all times.
They had them in the back seat in the door panel and shit like that. You just pop it open.
Yeah.
Oh, it used to be a proper country.
You could smoke in restaurants. And then they had smoking sections. That was like
which
the
basically
stupidest
was like
thing.
Left or right? You want to go with the smoking or the non-smoking?
You could
section?
still smell
All
cigarettes,
of course.
Throughout the.
Obviously,
you couldn't.
Oh,
yeah,
you absolutely could.
Come on.
If a person lights a cigarette, just
In a
one
restaurant.
person lights a cigarette in a room,
An entire room.
in a building.
Yeah, but they had like smoke eaters above the vents there.
No, we're talking about the fucking 90s.
Yeah, they had smoke eaters.
You could smoke in an airplane. God, could you imagine the Karen
I think
meltdown?
Denny's and fucking IHOP and all these places have.
They would put an ashtray on your table at breakfast. That's how they just assumed you were a degenerate. It's like, hey, let's get your order. It's let me get 2 pancakes, scrambled eggs, side of bacon, ham, and a 12-pack of cigarettes. I'm just gonna chain smoke while I eat pancakes. It's like, sir, it's 6 a.m. Yeah, I've got a 15-hour shift at the plant.
Could you imagine what like kids today would say if they walked into a restaurant or something somewhere, and one of those cigarette machines were there?
Or you could just put a
cigarette
dollar in it?
vending machine, yeah, and they just pull and just a pack of cigarettes falls out.
They wouldn't know what to do.
Right,
They'd be looking at their iPad. They wouldn't look at the
Right.
cigarette machine. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Cigarette
They're
machine?
addicted to something else. Yeah, they don't care about nicotine.
You've definitely seen those before.
What, iPad
The
kids?
cigarette machines.
Yeah, I mean, not anymore. Well, there's one at Lost and Found. They have a functioning cigarette machine.
That's cool.
I mean, there's no cigarettes come out of it, but it could.
Yeah.
Could very well sell cigarettes to children.
Look, I don't think kids.
That's
are
like
allowed
the
The
biggest,
good old days.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the biggest problem they had back then was worried about kids smoking cigarettes, and it's like now you got to worry about your own kid like cutting his cock off and killing himself and hanging himself and never going outside.
Can we just relive the 80s really quick? Hang on.
Sure.
Driving here is viewed by some as downright undemocratic.
Hang on. We'll
Go to the beginning.
Yeah, well, I tried to. The fucking thing has to turn. You have to turn the sound on.
Any attempt to restrict drinking and driving here is viewed by some as downright undemocratic.
It's kind of getting common is when a fella can't put in a hard day's work, put in 11, 12 hours a day, and then get in your truck and at least drink 1 or 2 beers.
They're making it laws.
Oh, why that change?
You're fired.
I'm fired from this.
Fired from the production.
Anyway, the next picture was, hang on, let me bring it to the girl.
And then get in your truck and at least drink 1 or 2 beers.
They're making it laws where you can't drink when you want to. You have to wear a seatbelt when you're driving.
She's got like a 2-year-old in her.
Pretty soon we're going to be communist country.
It's actually
the attempt to restrict
it's actually a
drinking and
recording of Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah, I bet. I wonder where that interview came from. They sounded like highly educated MIT graduates.
Well, I will say one thing. If there is something being built or any sort of construction going on, everybody at that construction site has at least 5 beers in them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's still to this day that persists. The concrete pouring companies, there's just like a pack of Modelo's open.
I mean,
openly.
How can you not do manual labor and not drink alcohol?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, it makes it better.
Yeah,
The
makes it
lunchtime-
way more
At least,
tolerable.
tolerable.
The
That's what I
lunchtime
was
beer.
after.
You ever go to Hooters at like 12? And it's just all the work crews. All of them are drinking.
I
like 2 or 3
refuse to do
hours.
any sort of manual labor without a cold beer.
After maybe like the
Not even
lawnmower
during.
beer.
Come on.
Like if I'm working on my car and I'm doing stuff, you a bunch of work, you fucking just drink that beer.
The
while
lawn
you're
beer.
taking off damn rotors and tires.
Yeah, I mean you got to.
Yeah, the lawnmower beer after you're done mowing. I mean, you're not going to drink it while you're mowing your lawn.
They cut your feet off.
That would
Good.
be-
Oh, my toes.
That would be impressive.
Oh, my toes.
Put a beer holder in the handle of your.
Hell yeah. Or you're on the Dixie chopper. Got your beer helmet.
There you go.
I don't know. That kind of that's too luxurious. It's not really mowing your lawn.
when you,
It's too much like redneck luxury.
when you're on one of those
The zero
those
turn
tractors.
The 0-turn Dixie chopper.
Oh, where they stand, the ones where they stand on the back and it
Oh,
just
no,
moves.
no, not those. The ones where you sit down.
Oh, and it's got like 2 blades on
And
it.
you can turn. You have 2 levers, and it turns in 360. It's a 0-turn.
Oh, those are great.
It's the highest level of redneck technology.
That's the highest level of grass cutting available.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, but those aren't for an individual.
It's so.
Oh yeah, they're
efficient.
they're for individual sale.
Well, I know they are for anything's for individual sale.
I don't think you're gonna. I don't think you're
what
gonna use it for
person's-
your 1/10 acre.
You would need like an
backyard.
acre. You would need like an acre
At
to
least.
justify that purchase.
or a
Right.
farm in itself, where it's
Yeah.
just another piece of farm equipment. But like somebody with, a
I would.
half
I
an
would.
acre-
I would venture to say if I had an acre of grass to cut, I'm getting one of those.
Yeah, or if you just
a
rich out of
riding
your
mower.
ass.
Yeah, riding mower for sure.
If you had 10 grand to blow and you just didn't care, you're like, all right, fuck it. I
Go
want a
big or
Dixie
go
truck.
home.
Yeah, you could just drive it to work. You could deliver Uber in it, essentially. Oh, what else we got here? Well, we're running up on an hour.
We're an hour, yeah.
Yeah, we do good every time. We just kind of throw stuff at the wall and.
Throw shit and see if it sticks.
We're still at the very beginning of all this, so.
Or is there any AI music we can explore? That seems to be how we end every show.
And we have the Cum Man.
Cum Man.
Come on.
What a nice addition.
We need a song about Cum Man.
It'll happen.
It chronicles his.
We'll hire some super famous and really talented musicians.
We hired Def Leppard.
for $1 million.
No, what's his name? Bob Dylan.
I mean, if we stall for 5 minutes, I could probably have it write one.
He writes a 15-minute long song about Cum Man.
Yeah, hang on. We're gonna make one right now. We just need an AI prompt. Go here.
Unbelievable. The,
Right,
the magic of the internet.
Okay.
We're making a making a folk song about a comic book character that we created.
You want it to be a folk song?
I feel like it has to be a folk song. He's a hero, you know. He's doing good deeds.
All right, where do I type this stupid thing in here? Okay.
He's using his jizz for justice.
Jizz for justice. I like it.
It's a new hat that we make for our fan base.
Okay.
It's like a charity marathon. It's like seeing how much jizz we can come up with.
All right. So, a song, a folk song about a superhero named Cum Man, whose special power is to shoot large amounts of ejaculate
This is what the internet is for, everyone.
at enemies,
Villains.
at villains.
This is going to be glorious, by the way.
Hang on, hey, criminals in the city of Cumtropolis.
Yeah. Got to get the
Cumtropolis.
setting. It's like auto-correcting.
His weakness is hookers and blow.
You'd probably put cocaine because they might not know it.
Hookers and cocaine, which makes it so he can't come. His arch nemesis is a pimp.
Gotta fix this in post.
Hang on.
The miracle of editing. Come on.
There's a pimp named Tyrone. What do we say?
It was Tyrone something.
Tyrone Chains.
Tyrone Chains.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. Let's see what this comes up with.
What are you doing on my block, Cum Man? Doors open. Did you lock yourself out? I think he locked himself out. Hold on. Did you knock on the door?
Was it the dog?
Was it the dog? I thought you knocked on the door. Yeah, we're AI prompting the folk.
Oh, I gotta retype that all in. Jesus Christ.
No, we gotta fix this in post.
No, there is no post.
There is no post.
There's no post production.
Your post.
Let's talk about some things.
All right.
No.
Let me look through my phone real quick while you do this. All right, hold on. Drum roll, please. What do we got here? Let's see. A lot of BLM people going bankrupt. All their scams are busted. Oh, this is a great. There's a great Patrick Buffman. Do you follow Patrick Buffman on Instagram?
No.
He's a guy that like vaguely resembles Patrick Bateman. Except he's really buff. It says me watching a 500-pound woman board the plane after being told my luggage was 3 pounds too heavy. Awesome. What else? Okay, people blocking highways. That's totally problem. Selena Gomez. No, we don't care about her. What else we got here?
Hang on, I'm almost done.
Yeah, we got it.
Sorry for everyone listening right now. I'm sure you're getting bored right now. Like, they just do it.
Who's listening? Is this live stream?
Oh, yeah.
Players and players. What's the difference? Players are at the Senior Bowl. Real players. Guys that don't bullshit, man. This is guys that'll play for nothing. These are damn pros, man. Players. A player, he goes with me down to the club at night. He don't give a shit about, you know what I'm saying? He likes what football gives him. He ain't a player. I'm a player, man. I'm a player. I'm business. In the meeting room, practice field, I'm the real deal. Just remember that. Player, I'm looking for
players.
I'm trying to get them off my draft board.
Smart.
I've been burned by a couple guys that fooled me. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's mildly
Sometimes I
racist.
fall in love with
What do you mean,
talent.
playa?
No, it's not. You just
I
explained
drafted
it.
a player. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's a good analogy, isn't it? Right. And you have some on your team. Yeah. We got a 5-star guy. He's #1 man in the whole world. We got this great 5-star. He's a player, man. Yeah. You got some 2 or 3-star guy. He works his ass off, and by the time he becomes a sophomore or junior, he's 5-star.
It's Tom Brady.
Yeah, John Gruden wanted to use a different word, but they're like, look, you can't say that word anymore, John. You have to say playa.
Please don't say it on Barstool
Starts
Sports.
with a P, playa.
I love John Gruden. He's so great.
Yeah, he is fucking fantastic. He seems like he's got way too much energy for someone. One person should not have as much energy as John Gruden has. He's like, I'm in the film room at 4 a.m. in the darkness.
Are we ready, Dave?
No, we're not ready, Keith. I'll let you know when we're ready.
It's got a bubble. The internet has to. It costs them $1,000 per inquiry anytime you use AI. We're just gonna bankrupt the country.
Enhance.
Enhance.
Enhance. Enhance. Enhance. Enhance. Enhance. Is it almost done? Come on.
It's like the amount.
Oh God, AI! It's taking 30 seconds. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
I wanted this song now.
What a dystopian environment we live in.
We live in hell. This is hell.
I hate this place.
I hate the fact that I have to wait at least a minute for this thing to create an entire song from scratch.
It's just burning up the servers. It's overheating.
They're just melting down right now.
The request is so stupid that the computer doesn't know what to do. It's like, can't compute.
Oh my God, this song is called Heroes of Cumtropolis. And then there's one that's called The Legends of Cumtropolis.
Oh, we got two for one.
Let's start with Heroes.
All right, well, it's still processing. Hang
We're
on.
going to bankrupt the economy. Like the computers just implode.
This is what we use AI for, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I think we're one of the first. Like, we have to be one of the first podcast shows to be like using AI for dumb shit.
No.
No way. I highly.
There's probably a podcast about using AI.
However, AI did not make the Cum Man skit.
No, that was us.
Nope, that was us.
That was not us. That was somebody
awesome, super talented fan of ours.
Yeah,
who just wants to express their creativity.
Doesn't sound anything like us.
We don't sound like Cum Man whatsoever.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There should be a way I could put echo on this.
I loved how you did a British accent.
That was the only way I could affect a feminine, like, scared.
Yeah,
I was like, no, please, no,
Pure
I can't
instincts.
do it. No.
You did one take where it sounded like Miss Doubtfire.
Wonder why.
And I was like, less Miss Doubtfire. Oh,
okay, Daddy.
God, I love
see you for work tomorrow.
The only appropriate use of cross-dressing is Miss Doubtfire.
You know what's funny is watching the videos of Alexa not listening to Scottish people because they can't pick up their accents.
Oh,
so there's like these
100%.
kids that are like, Alexa, I'm talking to you. And it
just explodes.
Just nothing. Yeah.
I would rather die than listen to you.
Alexa.
Imagine trying to hear Conor McGregor just drunkenly
Get
asking
harder
you
for the
stuff.
caravan.
I'm still waiting for this thing over here. I know. We should just stop the show and then it'll be like done as soon as I hit end.
No, we
10 minutes
powered
ago.
through. We are committed to this.
We are committed to the bit.
We are absolutely committed.
Well,
to
we
this.
have been practicing our a cappella songs, so maybe we could. I know we were planning on doing this in a couple more episodes, but maybe we could do and
Just news to me.
It's not news to you. We've been practicing.
That's
this.
true.
We have to maybe give them a little something.
Little ditty.
Yep.
No ditty. Like a musical ditty.
Right. Sure to get down, good Lord.
Yo, it has never taken this long to like
Baby,
make something.
It knows we're requesting it.
They're scared.
They're like, too much cum
I
in the
put
computer.
too much detail in it. And things like I don't know how to process this.
It's like, in the Jetsons when a robot explodes, like the
Cum Man,
the
cum
bolts shoot
tropolis,
everywhere.
shoots cum.
Can't compute cum.
Too much
system
cum.
Overload.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah, round of
Yeah.
applause for us.
Yeah.
Round of applause button.
Let's see what it sounds like.
In Metropolis, he takes his stand, a hero born with powers grand. Cum Man tonight, a shining ray, fighting foes in a unique way. Tyrant chains, pacifies the smoke, Cum Man bow.
Yeah.
Never broke, saves the streets with a steady flow. In the night, this legend grows.
It's like a weird Red Hot Chili Peppers song.
Is that it? I'm gonna
that?
have to. Yeah, I guess that was it.
I just give you
It's like Bon
30
Iver.
seconds.
Yeah, it gives me 30 seconds.
What
I mean,
was
I
that
could,
one?
I could
Heroes
do
of-
a whole song, but then that's just gonna take forever.
Was that Heroes of Cum?
That was Legends of Cumtropolis, and here's Hero of Cumtropolis.
Right. That's what we're looking for.
In Cumtropolis, the nights are calm. Cum Man flies the streets with charm. A force so strange, yet so divine, fighting crimes with streams that shine. Tyro chains and his dark schemes, and our last star heroes gleam.
Oh my
That
God.
sounds like something made from South Park. And that's what we were shooting for.
I'm gonna keep that prompt and have it do a full.
Yeah, we just
song.
got to tweak it a little bit. In the style of Bob Dylan.
Yes.
And there's Cum.
Oh man,
He's a man.
He's a man's man.
Full of cum.
Full of cum.
He's a man.
He's a man of mayonnaise.
Cum Man.
He's a cum man.
Cum.
It could be like a country western, like what's the guy's name? Johnny Cash.
Oh, there you
It's
go.
like do it in the style of Ring of Fire. Or in the style of Johnny
It would
Cash.
have to be one of those like.
Is that it? That's a
That's
the
it for
outro
song.
music.
We already played this. This is our
That was the intro. Use it as the outro. Why not?
Because I have other stuff for the
It's
outro.
there. It's available. We're into it.
Yeah, we have a
Let's let the people hear it.
like a Journey.
Hang on, I'm looking for the J-pop.
In the style of Journey. Can you prompt it to have musical styles?
There we go.
I'm sure you could.
Yeah, of course. All right, we're gonna play it out. All right, Scum Podcast. We are the Scumcast, socially conscious Unitarian men. Blah, 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 blah. If you're still listening to us, God bless you. You guys are here. You guys are the real heroes.
You're real troopers here.
Yeah. We'll see you guys next time.
Like ropes, dude.
Bye, scum.
Cum Man.
私も超えてゆと舞台行かせても進むきらめく鋼の石で誰かが声を上げる孤独な情を化けないと信じてる私血を導く Blazing Moonlight 燃え上がれ燃え上がれ命をかけてね崩れるスカイ救うために勇気を集めよう切